90-Day Fiance, James persuades Meitalia to move back to US. 90-Day Fiance stars James and Meitalia continue to struggle to navigate their lives in Indonesia. James thought he would be able to work in his wife's home country after 2.5 years of marriage. However, he didn't expect that he was going to be unemployed and that Meitalia's family business wouldn't provide for them. James has also been struggling to keep his promises to Meitalia's family, and it seems the stress is starting to take a toll on him. Keep reading to see James considering moving back to the US. 90-Day Fiancé, James disappoints Meitalia's parents. One of the main issues with James in Indonesia is how he couldn't fulfill some of his promises to his in-laws. One of them is renovating their house. As a result, James and Meitalia had to move into an empty room that looked like a prison cell. They slowly worked through the renovation. But it's not the only problem James is facing. He couldn't find a job without any knowledge of the language in Indonesia. Meitalia also told him that her parents don't give money to family members who work for their banana chip business. James persuades Meitalia to move back to the US. The latest episode of Tao featured James reaching a breaking point amid all his struggles in Indonesia. The 90-Day Fiancé star suggested moving back to the US, where he can properly provide for his wife. However, Meitalia is against it, which could cause serious problems between the two. But several Reddit users think it's been James's plan all along, which may also be the reason why he never sold his car in the US. I really feel like his plan was to go there and pretend like he was going to move, but eventually try and persuade her to leave and go back to the US. That's why he wanted to keep his car and why he didn't look into how to move the dog more. I totally agree. At this point, he's left his brother and the family business in the lurch twice now. They just may not take him back, too unreliable. If she had an overactive thyroid condition, US doctors would be more than capable of treating it. Even if she preferred her herbal miracle teas or whatever, plenty of Chinese medicine doctors/herbalists in the US who could have given her the same thing. James was an elevator mechanic, so, in theory, he should make a solid living. I agree with you that they just don't seem to manage their money or lives well, and think your theory that the show was a way to get an extended TLC-funded vacation makes total sense. 90-Day Fiancé. Meitalia reaches breaking point. Translating for James. The latest episode of Tao also featured Meitalia's rants about having to translate for James all the time. According to the 90-Day Fiancé star, James won't give her a break to talk or to think while helping him understand what her parents are saying. Some Pillow Talk cast members, such as David Toborowski and Annie Suwan, sympathize with Meitalia, saying that it was also hard for them to understand each other during their early days. But some fans think it's not enough reason for Meitalia to throw tantrums at her man.